Welcome to the Outlet Podcast. My name is Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast, and I invite you to check me out on my Audible podcast. You can listen on iTunes, Soundcloud, Stitcher Radio, all that stuff. It's all free for you to enjoy. I like to offer a lot of inspirational entertainment because that's how I get by in life. I need inspiration and I need to be amused. So, today, for this vlog, it's going to be an anime, s'il vous plaît, vlog in the playlist. Okay, I have a playlist, and it's called Anime s'il vous plaît. That's French for if you please, I think. It's where I like to put a lot of stuff that I talk about: cosplay, anime, conventions, J-pop, J-rock, all this stuff. Go check it out. And while you're here, like and subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe. I like that, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe and be a USB to the Outlet Podcast. If you want to know what that means, that's an anagram. My wife was like, you don't know what an anagram is? And I'm like, yeah, I know what an anagram is. And it's very funny, and it works out. So, subscribe, push the bell to receive notifications, and become a USB on the Outlet where we can connect and recharge. Alright, I talked about it, dating an Otaku guy version. So I gave a lot of advice that it still can be used. It still can be used for you ladies. Ladies, that still pertains to you, just flip the gender. But not everything in life is a gender swap. There's some things that guys specifically go through and some things that girls specifically go through. And I wasn't able to talk so much about girls because I'm not one, and I've dated a handful and married one. Love this one. Yeah, so I can't offer too much advice about girls. However, I can offer a whole lot about guys. A whole lot about guys. Never mind. Guys, or ladies. Hello, ladies. Val Venus. Ladies, number one, anime guys are romantic minded. Don't fool yourself even if the guy is a huge cotter, or if he's a Battlefield 1 crazy, if he's, Cheeto fingers, if he's like, I don't know, like, if he's Minecraftian crazy. Don't let that stuff fool you. Guys are still romantic, especially anime or otaku guys. Otaku guys are romantic. It's just the type of romanticism is different. The type of romanticism that anime guys have and feel, it's like Vegeta sacrificing himself to kill Majin Buu. It's like Goku trying to sacrifice himself to kill Cell. A lot of it involves death, but it's more emphasized with heroism, being a hero. Guys are still romantically minded. It's just we think of ourselves as the hero, and if we go out, we gotta go out. Bruce Willis, Die Hard. Because there's always something at stake. Always something at stake. So when it comes to girls, it becomes that, like, okay, I have to be, we create a bravoism. That's not a real word. Should be, maybe. We create a sense of bravado. It's not machismo, but it's bravado. And the problem with anime guys is that we have this bravado within us, but we have yet to actually, like, live it out. Because, I'm sorry, I am not in a power beam struggle with an enemy to save my wife and the world. It's not like my Bulma, great Dragon Ball Super. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm loving it right now. Anyways, so, we are still romantically minded. The same way you girls might imagine the slice of life cherry blossom romance where you meet under a like you meet at a park bench and you fall in love. Guys think about fighting for you. We think about that. Even though it's like super fantasy, we still do. I mean, look at Superman. Like every time when it comes to Lois Lane, even in the Christopher Reeve Superman, dude flew around the world to stop her death and change time. That's super. Okay, so we're romantic too, but we're romantic up here. And it's up here. It's not really with the emotions. Ladies are here. Guys are up here. And somewhere else. Yeah, because we're guys. So who does he see himself as? Most guys, ladies, we make ourselves, like we form ourselves into the person that we wish we were. Like daddy, like our dad. I want to be like my dad. And in commercials, you have, I want to be like Mike. You just see that. It just happens. We strive as men to be like or even be greater than the person that we admire. And in anime, guys will do that. Guys want to be like the Vashta Stampede. And who is Vashta Stampede? Well, he's a glamorous, sometimes romantic all the time, goofball all the time. He loves donuts, and he's all about love and peace. Or is it love and peace? He's all about it. So that's who guys see themselves as. Do you know what I'm trying to get to? Like, what's another one? Cowboy Bebop. Sometimes ladies, we want to feel like we're the outlaw. We want to feel like, we're just going through space, doing our thing, handling our business. That's sometimes how we think. Not all the time. But it's worth mentioning so that you can kind of understand what is going on in our heads when we see you. Moving forward, like, here's the big thing. Ladies, you have to introduce who you are. This sounds really stupid. It sounds like very generic, basic dating advice, which is something, introduce yourself. No. You have to introduce yourself and break the mentality of who he thinks you are. Does he think you are like Haruhara Haruko from Furikuri? Does he think you are Sakura? Does he think you're Hinata? Does he think you are Futuba from Orange? Yes. Who does he think you are? This is how we, otaku guys, this is how we think. We think you are a personification or a realization of a character. We do. And I talked about this in a previous anime. All you have to do, ladies, is actually change that reality. Who does he think you are? Well, change it. Introduce yourself. That you like Taco Bell or something. I don't know. Taco Bell not sponsored, but they do have this really cool $1 double stack. They have a spicy habanero. And, okay, it's not sponsored, but I'm saying it's really good. And it's $1. It's like cheaper than the cheesy gordita crunch. I'm sorry. All that they do with that is put the spicy ranch. That's it. That's all they do. You can add that to any other basic taco. Just saying. So, introduce your ladies. Do him this favor. And it's going to bleed into my last point. When you introduce yourself to him and you tell him what you like inside this, what you personally like, you're going to pull him, number 4, outside of that world. Take him out of the world. Pull him out of the conventions. Pull him out of the nerve gear. A lot of SAO references in this episode. I liked SAO personally. Just saying. So pull him out of the world. This is going to be kind of difficult because otaku guys, we really find a lot of comfort in our anime. Guys, we like that kind of stuff. I loved my block of Toonami and Adult Swim back in the day. I liked my block where I can just go and like enjoy my stuff. You're gonna have to do that too, ladies. Pull him out of the world, take out the nerve gear, open his eyes, and let him see who you are, like realistically, like naturally in this world. Because when you do that, you're gonna make him really fall in love with you, not who he thinks you are. Because there's more to you when it comes to reality. You guys can go out on dates and have real food and get to talk and learn about each other's life and really figure, really see that anime is great and it's fun, but it's not realistic. You guys got to realize, make it happen, reality. Go out on dates. Don't even talk about anime. Talk about anime eventually, here and there. Funko Pops. Funko Pops is my new thing. Figure it out. But ladies, do these 4 things, and you will be a blessing to this guy, this otaku. All guys, we're slightly hikikomore, slightly, not all the time. Either we're shut-ins on the on the inside of the emotion stuff, or on the inside of the mind stuff. So we might be able to fake it in a party and whatever, but that doesn't mean we're gonna be like that inside. We don't feel like we're complete shut-ins, peeing into bottles. NHK, NHK. Welcome to NHK. Great, really cool. Mind bender. So, ladies, do this. You will be this guy's love of his life. All right. My name's Gazy. I hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you take those tips, and they are really good, and they'll help you out sincerely, ladies, Val Venus. My name's Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Subscribe and become a USB 74, baby! 74 subscribers! Okay, I love you guys. Thank you. Let's connect and recharge.